Hi, Collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirm, your daily affirmations for self-love and growth. Hey, Scorpios. Welcome back into the channel, you guys. This is your deep dive oracle message. So, you guys, this is going to be a quick message. I'm just going to give you guys a quick deep dive oracle, which is just going to give you guys some words of advice, encouragement. I'm going to give you guys a quick money spread. I'm going to give you guys messages from your higher self. Also, a quick Zodiac 180 and love messages at the end, Scorpio. This could be for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node. Wow, Scorpio, your energy is pretty heavy. So let's see what your deep dive messages are. There's definitely a message for you if you have Scorpio anywhere in your chart. So let's see what flew out for you. Wow. Okay. So, Scorpio, let's see what we got for you to start your message. Welcome in all of my current followers and subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Glad to have you guys back. Welcome in any new followers and subscribers. You guys are always welcome here. And hopefully there's a message here for you. If not, check your other placements, you guys, okay? But Scorpio. So your first message out is Evening Star. Be your own guiding light, even when the path seems unclear or challenging. Hope in the darkness. So from this first message, the deep dive is telling me that Scorpio, you guys are headed in a direction of true growth and abundance. I feel like you guys are having challenges along the way. But what this is telling me is that in true Scorpio fashion, I feel like you are very passionate about whatever it is that you are doing. I see Scorpios as being passionate, even you being a water sign and being heavy in the emotional realm. I really see you guys as very passionate individuals. Again, this could be anywhere in your chart, but just Scorpios in general. I feel like, especially if this is your rising or if this is your sun sign, you are heading towards something that is making you feel really inspired. And I feel like you are keeping some of your self doubt to yourself. You're not really expressing, to other people if along the way you question or you doubt things that are happening, because I feel like you are understanding this is something that has to do with your purpose and it's bigger than you. So I feel like you are holding on to hope even in the darkest of times or when you have those challenges, which is good. So I'm encouraging you to keep doing that. That's amazing. Yeah. With the peacock vivid splendor, trust your ability to shine and make a positive impact by being true to yourself. Right. I feel like this is a bold confidence that you have right now, but I feel like it is something behind the scenes, right? I don't feel like you've really popped out and showed people yet, what it is you're doing. But I feel like this is something that you feel. You feel that bold confidence about yourself. Again, this is what's allowing you to keep moving forward on a path, even if it's unclear, even if you come across some challenges. So that's really good. Then you have bright tides. Within every moment of chaos, there's a chance to transform and renew harmony and duality, right? So, again, that's just telling me that you are facing those challenges head on, that you are holding on to your faith. You are finding balance in the chaos of understanding and not understanding. Again, your path is not completely clear, but I feel like you know that it is a direction that you need to be going in. So, you are okay with dealing with when things get a little bit out of whack, you are able to find balance. You are able to have that, harmonious duality right now, which is very good. Then we have the moon out here, more water energy, Cancer energy. You might have Cancer anywhere in your chart, maybe dealing with one, but this one is about finding closure. This is about celebrating achievements, acknowledging growth, and releasing any baggage, fulfilled intention. So I feel like, again, yes, as you are moving forward on this new path, I feel like this is just a reminder, Scorpio, to definitely celebrate the things that you have achieved up until this point. That's what's going to allow you to get through those unexpected challenges that come up by constantly reminding yourself what you actually have accomplished. what you have achieved thus far, and just making sure you're not holding on into any old baggage, right? That can keep you stuck, that can keep you, with some type of limiting belief, that makes you feel like you can't move forward or accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. And then we have gentle flow. Consider being flexible and wisely yielding rather than resisting the changes, graceful moves. Yeah, I feel like you are definitely ebbing and flowing. We have this jellyfish image. Um, Usually that image makes me laugh because it reminds me of people who are not very brave, spineless individuals who don't have courage. And I'm not, addressing anyone in particular, but when I think about jellyfish, that is what I think about. But in this part of your message, this is a good thing. Being the jellyfish means that you, again, can ebb and flow, means that you can flow with the tide, means that you can kind of deal with any of those unexpected things that pop up, which is going to allow you to keep moving forward on this path that you're on, which I feel like it's going to be very fulfilling for you. And I feel like you're motivated and inspired by it. So keep going. Good job, Scorpio. You came out here on fire. I like it. I like it. All right, let's get you a quick 3-card money spread. Scorpio, what's the advice for Scorpio and their finances? You want 2 more, please? Okay, 1 more, please, for Scorpio. 1 more, please, for Scorpio. All right. Yeah, so this is just kind of confirming, whatever you are working on, whether this is a new project, starting, some type of entrepreneurship, right? There's going to be times of windfalls and there's going to be times of setbacks. So this is just kind of confirming those unexpected challenges that you could possibly face. But I feel like you are heading in the direction of true abundance. You are about to receive a financial windfall, possibly a pay raise, for something that you're doing. And this could be separate from what you're actually working on as well, right? This could be, you doing well at your regular job and you actually being promoted into a higher position, which of course will bring in additional income that will help you to work on, right, what you're working on the side. But understand, again, those setbacks, right? Those are just challenges that all of us face, especially when you're trying to grow something, you're trying to build it from the ground up. These are to be expected, right? Just take it one step at a time. Sometimes it feels like you're taking 1 step, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, right? It's definitely easy to feel that way when you are headed toward a goal. But I think your advice is just to keep moving because you do have angelic help. You do have help from spirit. They are here to help you along this path. I feel like you are very supported. Yeah, I'm getting the chills. So it's confirmation for whoever I'm connecting to. You are very supported and guided by spirit, by the universe right now. And I feel like there is definitely going to be a career or blessing that's going to come towards you very, very soon. So all you have to do, Scorpio, right now is to stay positive and trust the path that you're on, okay? I think you'll do just fine. All right. What are the messages for Scorpio from their higher self? 3, please. 1 more. Okay. So Scorpio, messages from your higher self. You have, there's that shining in the darkness. That's what this one reminds me of. I feel like this is exactly what you're doing. You have some things going on in the background, maybe that everybody's not aware of, but I feel like you are shining. You are the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing. Keep moving forward. No matter what comes your way, if you feel like you're stuck in something, pray about it, ask for guidance, but keep moving, okay? You are never lost, but only forging a path to new worlds. Yes, like I said, you are forging a new path forward. You are creating something, building something, working on something that is going to create a new path for you, and it's going to be an abundant one. So, like I said, no matter the challenges, right now. Just keep going because you are supported. You have come back to the start to see what you missed before. So some of you guys, these may be those setbacks. Maybe there's something that you missed in the beginning of the process that now you have to go back and, course correct. And that's okay. Again, you're learning, you're evolving, you're growing. Keep growing, right? You see how beautiful that is? Let me put it closer. The color orange, the color blue could be very significant, but look how beautiful that flower is, even amongst the darkness. So keep going, Scorpio. I feel like, again, you have a lot of support right now as well, but I feel like you are passionate about whatever this is. Okay. All right. I'll give you your quick Zodiac 180 message. Okay. Get me 3 cards from the cosmos. Oh, there's 1, 2 more. Okay. Wow. Your energy is strong, Scorpio. So we got, look at there. Beautiful. Wow. So you have number 9, Cancer energy with the rainbow, wish granted, serendipity, blessing. Like I said, that blessing is on its way from spirit. I feel like this is what you can expect. Cancer energy, number 2, Cancer energy again, telephone, connection, communication, conversation, getting through something. You are going to receive communication about this wish that's going to be granted. This is something you've been praying about. This is something you've been manifesting. I feel like you also have something in the background with number 4 here. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. So maybe this is just letting you know that this is still your building period. So whatever this is that you are working on, working towards, is not meant to come into fruition just yet. I feel like you are still in the beginning stages. So you're still learning, right? Dealing with some of those challenges. But a delay is never a denial, as we say, right? Because this is obvious that you're going to get some type of communication about something that you've been working on. That's going to be a wish. Beautiful. So, like I said, keep going, Scorpio. Okay, let's get you love messages. Okay, Scorpio, this is the person on your mind. Flip it where it goes. This is either your message or that person's message. Okay, give me 3, please, for Scorpio. 3, please, for Scorpio. 2 more, please, for Scorpio. 1 more, please, for Scorpio. Okay. And give me 2, please, for Scorpio. 2, please, for Scorpio. One more, please. Okay. All right. So what are your love messages? Well, habits came out in the reverse. Well, this says, I don't know if we will ever change. Interesting. So this came out in reverse. I feel like there's somebody in your energy who possibly you used to chase. This could be you, Scorpio, or this could be them chasing you. Flip it where it goes. But I feel like there is someone in the background. This could be somebody you used to be connected to, could be connected to, could be thinking about connecting to. Again, you know your story, but basically the energy here is there's somebody who is tired of chasing. Again, that could be you, Scorpio. This could be the other person. But I feel like somebody is tired of chasing, but somebody wants to actually come in and show that they have changed. Because when I have habits in the reverse and it says, I don't know if we will ever change. In the reverse, this tells me that there's somebody that's trying to come in and prove to you that they have changed or that they are willing to change for you. Maybe this is somebody who's going to start chasing you, Scorpio, because they are now wanting to prove themselves to you in some way. I feel like the messages from the person on your mind, it says, please don't let go. Hold on to my soul. This person feels like you guys have a soul bond, a soul connection. This could be a karmic bond as well. a trauma bond, possibly. But it says, this love was meant to last. I'm forever yours. So you have somebody who sees forever with you. I feel like maybe you dealt with someone who had some bad habits. This could be substance abuse. This could have been emotional abuse, physical. It could be any type of habit, right? Gambling. There's so many things that people get addicted to. And I feel like you have someone who seems like they want to come back to you in this chasing energy and work on showing you that they have changed or that they are working on healing and improving. It feels like you guys had a very strong chemistry, a very strong bond you've never felt before, Scorpio, with whoever this is. But I feel like there was a disconnect because you were dealing with someone who had habits that were extreme enough to break the bond between you. Again, we saw communication in the Zodiac 180, so you possibly could be getting some communication. Maybe this is also part of your wish being granted. This person actually healing. All right, Scorpio, that was your quick deep dive. If it was helpful, let me know. Hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and follow. But until next time, you guys, bye.